Welcome to another episode with Max Sterling, where we dive into the essence of overcoming fear, the mortal enemy to personal success and fulfillment. Imagine a life unrestricted by fear, full of triumphs and monumental achievements. Stick around as we unravel the secrets to conquering your deepest fears and etching your name in the annals of greatness. Fear, it skulks in the corners of your mind, a specter that taunts and teases. Yet, it's not as tangible as the ground beneath your feet. It's simply an overactive product of imagination, a klaxon sounding within your subconscious. Acknowledge its presence, not as a deterrent, but as a motivator, your very own green light towards progress. Understand this: every individual faces a choice. Surrender to the clutches of fear or ascend to the peak of their aspirations. It's the brave who choose the latter, who step into the unknown, slaying the Goliaths of their lives fearlessly. That's where you find the warriors who've traded the shroud of fear for the armor of tenacity. Break the shackles of false evidence appearing real. Fear is simply a phantasm, an illusion based on bygone memories and ingrained beliefs, something yet to unfold and may never transpire. Remember, this world is home to two groups: those consumed by their fears and those living out their dreams against the backdrop of courage. What, then, is the dream killer numero uno? Not a dearth of fortune, nor a scarcity of chances, and certainly not the circumstances. No, it's fear, the inner critic that whispers "I can't," that gains volume and strength each time you bow to it. If you allow fear to steer your decisions, you're inadvertently fueling its ascent. Fear is a kingdom where mediocrity reigns, a domain ruled by settlers. But you must wield the sword that brings fear to its knees. To modify your life's trajectory, step boldly into your trepidations. Venture right into the abyss of your fears and summon all the courage you harbor to confront what terrifies you most. Let's be clear: adopting a conqueror's stance, rain or shine, is the only way through. And when you stand up to fear, asserting that it will not delineate your fate, you experience exponential growth and realize, "I am master of my destiny, a seeker of freedom, with no room for fear in my life." Are you postponing your dreams, hesitant of failing? Your current skill set is merely the baseline, not the summit. Persevere in honing your abilities, for those who've made history were not unlike you, once incapacitated, their talents mismatched to their endeavors. Yet, they perceived their limitations not as barriers but as stepping stones to greatness. Ask yourself, how badly do you desire achievement? Because inherent greatness resides in awe, waiting for the courage to shatter the chains others have locked around your potential. Now, some real talk: ever stood on the precipice of surrender? When life feels remiss of light, when the vigor of hope sounds like a fading echo, reach out. Grasp that lifeline, for you aren't alone in the trenches. There's strength to be siphoned from realizing that your sheer existence makes you vital to someone else's life. Embrace that your ardor to push forth is invaluable, a beacon for others lost in their own storm. Life is relentless. It doesn't pause for grief or regrets. It commands you to rise, to thrive amidst adversity. And once you pledge to the renaissance of your being, promise to achieve those micro-victories, even when the applause fades and the world turns a deaf ear. Because wandering aimlessly, devoid of mission, is a life condemned to meaninglessness. Commit to perpetual learning, pursue ambitions only you believe in, discard negativity from your sphere, and embrace the life you're meant to lead, a life of unmatched brilliance. By the way, if you're finding value in this discussion and want to continue climbing higher and pushing beyond your limits, make sure to subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, and ring that notification bell. By doing so, you'll be paving the way for more victories, much like the ones we're talking about. Clutch this stark reality: you are among the fortunate few, blessed with life itself. So, if you ever feel weighed down by adversity, take a second to step back and count your blessings. Let gratitude be your fuel. Make that commitment to your physical well-being, to realizing your potential, to savoring a truly fulfilling existence. And never forget, each one of us is designed to shine spectacularly. Now, as we wrap up, remember this: we've just cracked open the vault of defeating fear. The wisdom we've shared today, if implemented, holds the power to revolutionize your life. So, I pose a question to you: what steps from today's roadmap will you act on to conquer your fears and unleash your true potential? Your journey towards glory is waiting. All it takes is that first, fearless step forward. Here's how to break free from the chains of mediocrity and unleash the powerhouse of potential that you're sitting on. Ready to take control of your destiny and redefine the impossible? You're about to discover the game-changing strategies that will transform your life. So, you find yourself in the trenches, feeling like the world is trying to squash your dreams, telling you what you can and can't become. But here's the thing, my friend, this battle you're wading through? It's your proving ground. The long nights staring at the ceiling, looping the memory of your mother's silent tears, this is the raw fuel for your fire. Never lose grip of the reasons that light up your path. You, my friend, have an ocean of greatness churning within you, and all it takes is a relentless spirit to see it dawn. Remember, the most resplendent flowers germinate in silent darkness. Will you fold or fight on? What drives you? What's that burning ember of purpose, passion, and desire that kicks you out of bed each morning to claim what's rightfully yours? My conviction is unshakable, a faith more formidable than a fortress, and it's that very faith behind my passion that sends me charging toward my goals each day. Think back. What was it that rekindled your spirit every time life knocked you to your knees? Your daughter's expectant eyes? The unwavering strength of your mother? Whatever your anchor is, know that it needs to be solid enough to withstand any storm. And yes, an onslaught is on the horizon, no doubt about it. Life's gales will test your mettle, strip bare your defenses. But here's the unwavering truth: the tempest also brings empowerment. Much like an eagle, you can choose to not flee from this turbulence but soar straight into its eye, using it to elevate you, allowing you to glide over your trials with effortless might. So, how will you channel this storm? How will you harness its fury to rise above those who doubted you and achieve your dreams? Remember, it's not the ferocity of your charge that counts when the ground beneath you crumbles, it's the unwavering tenacity to get back up that matters. It's about fierce commitment to the journey itself, sans attachment to the outcomes. This is your storm, and you're navigating it, drawing out lessons to ascend to tranquility and fulfillment. When voices rise saying you can't, when critics circle like vultures, ask yourself, are their words fueling your fire or dousing it? Did you know that countless caregivers collapse under the weight of their burdens? Don't let the fear of others' opinions enslave you. Mistakes are nothing but the dues one pays for a full life. Keep the faith, for without it, we surrender to despair. You've taken hits, no doubt, but you're a fighter. This year alone has been a testament to your resilience. So, rally behind your belief in yourself. Do it for those who stood by you. The naysayers, the mockers, they're just projecting their desired selves onto you. Take it from a guy who's braved the crucible, the judgment, the jibes, the jeers. They've all tried to smother my spark, convinced I'd never rise above, never fulfill my dreams. They counted me out too many times, but here's the clincher: defeat is not in our DNA. When we set our minds to something, victory becomes a mere question of when, not if. So, as we delve deeper into the tactics and strategies needed to conquer life's battles, here's a brief interlude. By subscribing to this channel, liking this video, and ringing that notification bell, you're taking the next step towards achieving the success we're unpacking today. It's just one click away, and it could be the click that changes everything. Have you gotten back on your feet yet? Life's downpours may be relentless, and sure, the terrain is rough, but isn't that what makes the climb worth it? Stay the course, for your story is still being written. The question now is, what actions from today's journey will you incorporate into your life? Put them into play, and watch your world transcend. Now, let's delve into a treasure trove of wisdom, tactics, and insights that will equip you to venture forth and claim the life you're destined for. This is more than a nudge, it's a blueprint for those who dare to dream big and are ready to back it with unwavering resolve. The investments you make in yourself today create the dividends of tomorrow, and personal finance isn't just about managing money, it's about paving the road to freedom. When it comes to insurance, understanding which risks to cover and how to wisely safeguard your assets will empower you on this journey. Selling a house isn't simply a transaction, it's a strategic move in the game of life. It requires knowledge of the market, insight into timing, and the foresight to anticipate twists and turns in the real estate labyrinth. Imagine, if you will, a life unshackled from the constraints of traditional employment, where loans and mortgages are tools, not chains. A world where your entrepreneurial spirit takes the helm, steering you through the rough waters of modern-day commerce. Considering a career switch? The art of the pivot is not for the faint-hearted. It takes guts, a touch of audacity, and a lawyer who can navigate the complex legal waters that come with forging a bold new path. Then there's the matter of credit. It's not just a number, it's your financial reputation, your enabler. Treat it with respect, nurture it, and it will open up realms you once thought unreachable. And how can we traverse the vast ocean of opportunities without mentioning digital marketing? The modern-day alchemist stone, turning the leading interactions of the internet into the pure gold of customer engagement and converted leads. Cooling from the stream of wisdom, are you ready to perch high and peer keenly at your next move? Be it the markets of trading, the servers of hosting, or the frontiers of software, you're the captain of this voyage. Endings, they say, matter as much as beginnings. That's why I'll leave you with this. The methods, the tactics, the systems poetically unraveled for you today could be the cornerstone of your empire tomorrow. Watch on, reign on.